Shalom Akim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akwakadash, abundance and salutations to the elders and apostles of Grim Stone rule well, and to the Akim tribe of falcons of the earth. Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Brahmanash DC Camp, short lesson for the hopeful elect. Yeah, so, hey, it always pays to have a sound mind, you know, as you have a daily routine to get through. Okay, here in Babylon, even in general, wherever you are, the sound mind is of the highest importance, and you just have to, agree that hey, whatever the Lord has said before us is what we need to hold on to. The words of righteousness, His holy scriptures, and you also have to accept that you're gonna have oppositions, man. And that is so much dilemma upon the face of the earth. There's so much couple of free and few precepts, to go over this quickly. As you see on the screen, from the site Blacklisted News, it tells you that long-term math skills may contribute to advanced study finds. Yep, so that's common sense. So you basically create an environment on those masks, because you know what's gonna happen, all right? But then you're never gonna hear, the real people that have credible information being shadow banned on different platforms, all right? And fun of ridicule and all that stuff. So it's up to you, to understand that you can't win this fight, by arguing with Esau on a scientific level. You have to win spiritually, and that's the reason why you have to put your trust in Hamashiach Yahushai. So it tells you that a recent study in the journal Cancer Discovery found that inhalation of harmful microbes can contribute to advanced stage lung cancer in adults. Long-term use of facial masks can help breed these dangerous pathogens, all right? So that's what you have to keep in mind. Basically, that's a summary of the whole study. And the more you dig, you realize that it only makes clear and complete sense. Then you read microbiologists agree that frequent mask wearing creates a moist environment in which microbes are allowed to grow and proliferate before entering lungs. Right? Those foreign microbes then travel down the trachea into two tubes called the bronchi until they reach small air sacs covered in blood vessels called alveoli. All right. So it's not just the microbes going into your lungs, also the particles, from the fabrics that you're using to cover your face. It could be the fabric from the mask, or fabric from the string. So things happen, and you don't have a supply of fresh air or fresh breeze to clear, the gunk on your face and stuff. Now you know why people are getting sick. Having some weird, reaction when they wear those masks. So it's through the spirit of Hamashiach Yahushai, all right, through the spirit of our Lord Hamashiach Yahushai, we are not consumed. So the book of Isaiah chapter 10 verse 1 tells you, woe to them that decree unrighteous decree, that write grievousness which they have prescribed. So Esau has a lot to pay for. He's going to hold them accountable for the Israelites and for destroying the environment. All right, and so blasphemy and for many other sins. Russia has determined that the time of restitution is about to be at hand. Okay, and then verse 2 says to turn aside the needy fund and to take away the right, those may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. Who call it all these county codes that our people are oppressed by. When you see the cops, stressing social distancing on a mask, they getting handcuffed and all that stuff. So it only adds more fear to the weak of our people, on unnecessary stress. And the Lord sees all that, okay? And then verse 3, and in the desolation which shall come up, and where will ye leave your glory? All right. So, to defend his people, it's only fair and just because our people are tired. They're just going crazy by the day because they're walking around like they have no hope. All right. So the Lord has to, put an end to that mindset. That's why He's coming with judgment. All right. And these elites are not happy about that. That their rulership is about to be overthrown. So you just have to agree that fair. All right. And the Lord is about having a just balance. And when you read the book of Sirach chapter 30, you start from 13. Actually, start from 14. It says, better is the poor being sound and of strong constitution, meaning he has his mind, all right? So, but his mental, that's exactly what the Lord expects of us, that our minds be sound, and be sharp, to comprehend the words of the Holy Scripture, the wisdom that He's put before us. All right, because all the money of this world cannot be compared to the knowledge, wisdom, understanding the Lord has set before us. Okay, and it says that a rich man that is afflicted in the body. So how is a rich man that's fucked up in the head, you know, be able to enjoy his wealth? He can't. All right, so the Lord is a perfect judge who understands what balance is all about. But the elites of this world, man, they just enjoy it to see people suffer, and they like to make money off it. That's why they oppress people that come about and on these different comment boards and share their information as per herbs and all that stuff. And then they start getting banned and blocked. Certain books are not being allowed to be published, because of the information it contains as per, the maintenance of health. All right. So it's just crazy, man, that ISO has its own so-called medical board. Give, talented doctors, that talented scientists a hard time from bringing their publications, to the public. That's the reason why you have to pray, that your days be short in this place, okay? Verse 15 says, health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. And that's what you need to pray for, man. Wisdom and good health. All right. So if you read furthermore, it tells you that while lung microbes of the three untreated adults with lung cancer team discovered that colonies of Veillonella, Prevotella, and Streptococcus bacteria, which may be cultivated through prolonged mask wearing, are all in large quantities in patients with advanced lung cancer than in earlier stages. Yeah, so this is the same old stuff that Dr. Butar was talking about before. YouTube had to jack him up, jacked up his channel and all that stuff. So it's just basic health advice, and the science backs it up. Backs it up, and that's exactly what you know this world has become, man. It's become a battleground, you know, between the truth and lies. And at the end, the truth always wins. And that's the reason why the Lord Hamashai is coming back. So you should be excited about that, okay? So verse 16 says, there is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. So that's clear. That's why people pray for good health. That's why they always go into the gym, they're eating healthy, because they want to enjoy life. So you have to understand there's a reason why the Lord gives us that mindset to make healthy choices. Okay, and then 17 says death is better than a bitter life or continuous sickness. That's clear right there. So what's the use of having all those resources and then someone is sick, perpetually sick, and there is no cure? So hey, there is no medical cure. There is no so-called medical advice to help the person. And what was the only solution? The Lord has to take that person's spirit out. Okay, so that's just the point there. I can always understand what you're dealing with, man. The Lord always deliver our people, because you have to be aware of how the Lord operates. Because the Lord is fair. He is balanced. All right, so final precept be from the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment, to be punished. All right, Shalom Akim.